G'day guys, welcome back to the AFL live streams. Now last time I did this my mic wasn't working, so I'm just going to have a double check in the chat to see if it's up and about, but I feel like I've set up everything a little bit better than what I did last time, so we should be all good to go. Just let me triple check here. Pumped to do another AFL live stream. The last one I did was in around, I think it was around 9 or 10. Yeah, beautiful. Everything's working. So it's good to be back and a good game to do it. I feel like this could be closer than what people might predict or tip. We usually have a pretty good record over at Adelaide Oval. I would say it's one of the better grounds that we play at. But obviously last year wasn't the ideal result. So hopefully the boys can go over and right the wrong. But exciting times nevertheless. How's that game just then? Asks Caden Nunn. And he's got, I think it's Jake Stringer as his profile picture. Yeah, great victory. Great victory by the Bombers. Unbelievable win. Terrific stuff. Do you give a subscriber and would... Sorry, I'm not sure what that says. Hey, Kados, how's your day been so far? Asks Jacob M. Yeah, travelling beautifully. Hey, Kados, how's your day been so far? I watched Stranger Things. I watched the final of Stranger Things this afternoon, and oh boy, Vecna going hard in the paint. Good win from the Dons, says Sports Nut. It was a very good victory by the Dons. You get the feeling the Dons are going to really sort of send a message towards the end of this season. Often, if the Dons have like a 3-8 start to the year, they always end the season really strongly and they'll sort of shape the 8. There's a few teams that can shape the 8. It'll be like Port, West Coast, I reckon, are going to come good towards the end of the season. The Bombers, all these sort of bottom 8 teams are going to have a big say in how the year ends. So throwing a spanner in the work with the top 4 and the top 8 with that victory there, the Bombers. And I'd be nervous if we had to play them. Locke has chipped in with $3. He says, I'm going for another Crows 1-point upset. Oh, geez, surely not. Heath Jack has chipped in 99 cents or $1 as well. Thanks for the donations. I really, really appreciate all the support. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Decent 3 weeks from the Dons, says True Footy. Yeah, they are in good form, but West Coast took them to task. So, Jesse, I reckon West Coast they're going to come home strong. I reckon they're going to come home strong this season. It's going to be a really interesting end of the year because I reckon your West Coasts, your Essendons, Port Adelaide's, teams outside of the 8 are going to pinch victories. And hopefully that doesn't start today with the Dees and the Crows. We don't want an upset today. Can't blame them for losing to the Juggernauts in Perth. I haven't been to a Dees game in that long. I missed one because I was up doing the Carlton Draft local footy games. And then I opted not to go to Queen's birthday. I couldn't get a ticket in the members. And then the tickets I got, I wasn't that impressed with. And then I was pretty footied out, to be honest. I was like, oh, look, I'm going to probably give this one a miss. And then I was sick for the Brisbane one, which I was like locked and loaded to go to. So I was spewing to miss that one. So maybe now that we're winning, I've just sort of phoned it in. No, I'm joking. I'm keen to get to, plenty of games to finish the season. Heath Jack chipped in another $3. Really do appreciate the support. Do you think the Crows have a chance? I don't, to be honest. I just read a pisser of a comment. I'll get to that in a second. No, I don't think the Crows have a chance. I think the Dees should win by 40 points. But who knows? I was expecting that result this time last year and we didn't get over the line. Goat from 30-30 has just made me laugh. He goes, "Did you hear about the guy who fucked up the anthem at the VFL Anzac Day match in Werribee a few years back? What a dumbass." That was me. I got stitched up. I had to do the Anzac Day ceremony at the Werribee Footy Club, and I was the ground announcer. So I was on the CD machine that had to play the last post and the bugle and the Australian national anthem, and the CD machine broke. So I'm sitting there with like a whole ground full of administrators, and the local mayor was down, and it was this big occasion at the Werribee Footy Club, and I couldn't get the machine working, so everyone just stood there while they were waiting for the music to start. It was horrible, but we move, we problem solve, and we move. Did I watch State of Origin? I did the other night, actually. Good win by New South Wales. I think everyone who's from Victoria probably goes for Queensland, and I'm one of those people. And also, the Melbourne Storm players that were just guns would always play for Queensland, like Billy Slater, Cameron Smith, Cooper Cronk. So, yeah, I've got my allegiance with Queensland, but I don't follow it too closely. State of Origin should return in the AFL, says Slenderman. I saw Slenderman was doing the God's work in Drewsy's stream a couple of weeks ago. Just a big Saturday Arvo stream, man, the Slenderman. I like it. What's Jesse saying? Have a good amount of quality kids. They can afford to blow the bank a little for Jackson. We probably don't have that luxury. Yeah, I'm hoping Dogger signs. I think it's just a bit of a watch and wait for Dees supporters. Yeah. Geez, I'm excited for this clash. I'm pumped. Guard of Honour. What's this ceremony that they're doing? Oh, yep. Neil Curley. By the end of the season, do you think? By the end of the season, who do you think will make it to the top four? I'm gonna go the Dees, Cats, Lions. Tigers or Freo. R.I.P. Neil Curley. R.I.P. Technoblade. I saw, Technoblade passed away. I wasn't familiar with his work, but I'm pretty sure he was a gamer or certainly a YouTuber. So that's very sad. William Laird, Kados. Who do you think why do you think the Dogs have fallen so hard, which you called earlier in the season, as well as why Freo is so much better than last season? The dog. Wow, what's happened to the Dogs? I honestly couldn't tell you. As we know, my footballing opinion means absolutely nothing. But why? I don't know. I thought they had a team full of like bit part players, and they got the most out of them last year. Like their sort of system and their game plan was unbelievable, and it probably carried a few of the names that were on their list. And I think St Kilda are in a similar boat. When the Saints are humming, they're full of, a team full of sort of C and B graders. But when it all sort of clicks, you go, geez, the Saints are good. But when the Saints are, lost 3 or 4 in a row, you look at the list and you go, oh, geez, they don't have that Petrarca Oliver Gorn. And I think the Dogs are sort of in that boat. I suppose their midfield is like stacked, but sort of either end, there's nothing that's really getting me going defensively or, forward of the ball. So, I don't know. Look, I've got no idea, but they did look, even though they were quite dominant in 2021, it wasn't surprising when they did look a little bit vulnerable towards the back end of the season. Who knows, but they'll probably make the 8 again, and as we know, I know this is a bit of a footballing cliche, but if the Dogs are in any position of the 8, they could do anything with it. So, they've done well to sort of salvage the season. packed stadium. It's going to be tougher than people think for the Dees. I think we'll crack it open in the second half. I'm really interested to see how we go without Gawn or Jackson or even Tom MacDonald. I think Tom MacDonald would probably, or even Madge, but I think Tom MacDonald would probably be that next forward that rucks for us, and he's not even playing. So that is a little bit concerning. Is Kelly Underwood commentating? I liked Kelly Underwood early days at Channel 10. I thought she was really, really good. She's certainly not my favourite commentator at the moment. I think she gets a bit more flack than what she probably deserves. But yeah, there's been a couple of lines of commentary by her where I'm not all about it. And it reminds me a little bit of Hutto. Like Hutto and Kelly Underwood go the rhyming a little bit. Like Hutto can sometimes, and Hutto's the GOAT obviously, but Hutto can sometimes, like one line when the Dees kicked a goal, he's like, it's a procession of possession, confession. He went on some sort of rhyming rant, and I went, oh come on Hutto, that's a little bit, I don't know, I wasn't really for it. And then the one that I don't really love that Kelly Underwood did with the Dees was Cozzy kicked a goal and she goes, Cozzy the Mozzie, which it's actually pretty good commentary because he zips around like a mosquito. People call small forwards the mosquito fleet. So it probably was good commentary, but it irked me. It rubbed me the wrong way. But yeah, she certainly does a better job than what I could do. So why are you talking about teams? Huh? Come again? What sort of question and answer are you after there? My name is Hudson, says Connor. Interesting. In disguise, Hudson. How did you foul? Assuming that means feel, when you won the cup after not making the 8 for so many years. No offense. Wowzers, Frank. Amazing. It was amazing to get the job done. All right, here we go. The game's kicking off. The Dees taking on the Crows at Adelaide Oval. I'm tipping the Dees by 33 points. Sammy Weed's in the ruck. Good luck, Weed. Come on, Dees. It's funny, you sit and you wait and you wait and you wait for the game to start, and then all of a sudden she's bloody on. Oh, jeez. Bumped me elbow. Ashton Steele, g'day Kados. G'day Ashton. Thanks for tuning in, big fella. Is it just me, or has Cozzy not been as good this year? He's so important for us. He gives us 2 goals a game through his pressure. He's been a little bit quieter. He was a little bit better last year, I'd say, but yeah, he's still 20. He's 20 years old, so plenty of improvement to come with Coz. Clayton Oliver always has ripping games against the Crows, so hopefully he can do it again this season. Oh, Petty, good intercept mark. Goes in board to Neil Bullen, who looks to the commentary side to James Jordan, who's got Spargo short, who is the connector. This is the man we want kicking the ball inside 50. Lowers the eyes to Cozzy. It's a bit of a hospital kick. Ben Brown's going to do the crumbing, and he kicks the first for the Dees. Come on. Come on, Dees. Nick, Jesse Motlop last night. How good was he? How good was Jesse Motlop? Well done, Benny Brown. Spargo should have darted it into Cozzy, but he's put it on his head. It should have been an intercept mark to the Crows. Well done, Ben Brown. So the Dees have the first on the board. And Sammy Wiedemann's been good in the ruck. He was pretty good last week. And he's just got first hands to it then. And now Viney has a free. So this is a pretty good start by the Dees. Gussie Brayshaw kicks inside 50. Ben Brown crashes the pack. Fritsch at ground level. Can't collect. Berry cracks in. A little quick kick out. And Hibbard's got it at half forward, and he's going to send it back in. Sends it to the pocket. Petrarca's playing forward today. Speaking of players who's been quiet, the track's been a little bit quiet in the last few weeks, so maybe sending him forward might find a bit of footing. Oh, the big Texan. He's a gun. I know he's being shopped around a little bit to potentially finish his career at another side. I would happily have him. It's a shocking kick, though. He's kicked it straight to Stephen May, who goes to Salem. Where are you going, Salem? Goes to Brayshaw. Goes wide to James Jordan. He's getting a lick of the ice cream on this wing now, James Jordan. Goes to Spargo. They linked up before. A little bit further up the wing, though. He was at half forward last time when he got it. He's just going to go long and see if we can have it. That is an amazing kick by Charlie Spargo. He's hit Bailey Fritsch at the 50-metre line, sort of bang on the corner of the 50-metre line and the white line. Goes to the top to Ben Brown, who was getting held, and Petrarca crumbs, and the Dees are off to a flyer. Terrible from the Crows. Yeah, this isn't good for the Crows. Doss, you tipped the Pies for the wooden spoon. Are you regretting it? Well, they're not going to finish last, obviously. So I guess I am. Yeah, like I've clearly got that wrong. So I had no idea the Pies would play as well as they have, and they've full-blown exceeded my expectations. What a beautiful game this is turning out to be. Disco, hopefully you're well, big fella. It feels like we could put him to the sword if we so choose, Disco. So if we have this ruthless ability for 4 quarters, we should be able to get it done. But we got to respect the opposition, because what they did to us last year was incredibly frustrating. And we're on again. Harms gets ran down, gets the handball to Oliver. Clayton Oliver always tortures the Crows. Ed Langdon goes to Oliver again. Wow. Who kicks inside 50. Mitch Brown got up there. Chase Jones sees it out of bounds. Do you remember the school bus waving and going nuts a couple of weeks ago? That was me. Yeah, I saw Ned. I saw all the boys drive past me on the school bus. That was funny. I love Bedford trying to put on some pressure. Well done, Sparrow. Good crumbing. Salem to Weed. Let up well. Turns around. Hits a little kick to Mitch Brown. Good link up by the blokes who normally play VFL. Sammy Weed and Mitchy Brown have played a lot of VFL together. And they almost knew where each other were. It was good chemistry. Number 38, Mitchy Brown, lining up directly in front. Kicked 6 goals, 6 last week in the VFL. So the confidence should be there. That's a beautiful kick off the shoe. The Dees have the first 3 in the first 5 minutes. Come on. Cheers to that. Cheers to that, boys and girls. Who do you think is winning the Brownlow? I reckon Clayton Oliver is winning the Brownlow as we speak. You need more mods, please. get some of the chats. I've usually got some mods. I don't really like giving the mods out because apparently you have more power than I really want on my channel. Thoughts for the Aussie Sideman? The Aussie Sideman is coming. So get excited. Have you guys enjoyed some of the content we've made already? So we've made the goal kicking challenge. We've made a couple of TikTok skits as well. It's been really fun. Ben Keys, they're winning the clearances. They go inside 50, feels like for the first time. May's being held by Taylor Walker, not a free. Rose cracking in. And there's a ball up in the Crows forward line. Do you remember when you uploaded the Married at First Sight Milo tin? I do remember that. That was a silly video. Bedford has missed his hand with the handball. Follows it up really well, though. Look at him chase. Look at Sparrow and Bedford and Petrarca chase. Petrarca almost tackled without it, almost holding the ball, though. It did sort of get dislodged in the tackle. Who do you think will win tonight? Probably the Cats. And what's the other game? Salem clearing kick. Ben Brown. Oh, it's almost got to be a mark, doesn't it? Berry lowers the eyes. Accidentally hits Keys. Turns around. Has a shot at goal. They got their first for the game. Damn it. Suns and Pies. That is going to be a beauty, isn't it? I reckon the Suns will get up. How much are the Cats going to pump North by? It'll be 80 points. It will be upwards of 80. Come on, Dees. Mitch Brown now doing some of the rucking. Come on, Dees. Don't play with your food. Jeez. That's an interesting holding the ball. Spot Gaming's chipped in $1. I appreciate the support, Spot. Viney, Oliver, Brayshaw. In all-Australian form, I reckon, off the half-back line, Brayshaw. Decent kick to Ben Brown, who's been shoved out of the contest. Probably a little bit soft, but there was two hands in the back and he's dislodged. Big Benny. Free kick to Thilthorpe. Come on, boys. Who's 14? Who's 14 for Adelaide? Well done, Petty. Good spoil. May, tackle without it. It's holding the man. Oh, that's disgraceful umpiring. They've kicked 2 in a row, the Crows. Here we go. Buckle up. Stephen May got tackled without it. That is a blight on the game. No, that wasn't called. Ref. Where are you, ref? Umpires are so bad. Wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't. Wasn't that bad, but he got tackled without it, which is certainly a free. I like Darcy Fogarty. He's in good touch. Him and Harrison Petty were like best mates growing up, I believe. Crows going forward again. Gus Brayshaw, you are a star. Good shooter track. Surely not. That looked innocuous, but track's been smacked in the back. Dude goes forward. Leave a great mark. Oh, Fogarty's finger is at right angles. Oh, man. Well done, Harmsy. Gives to Langdon. Come on, boys. Sparrow. Oh, Harms, the double fend, but turns it over, and here go the Crows. Come on, boys. Oh. Oh, my God, that finger is... Jeez. Ah, that is a disgraceful free to Tex. Tex has got a free. He's jumped all over Mitch Brown, who hasn't blocked him out of the contest at all, and they've given a free directly in front of goal. That is crazy. That is a crazy decision. Tex Walker walks in, and he slots it. Oh, how is that? How is that a free? Ah. What did Mitch Brown do wrong there? He didn't fend off. He didn't block him from the run. So they've gotten a free out of that. And a goal out of that. That's mental. It's frustrating. We had a good start, and now we've just coughed up the lead. It's now all even. Come on, boys. They are just mopping us in the ruck and the clearances. Oh, well done, Petty. Riley O'Brien might be a problem today. Oh, no. It's not going to be one of those days, is it? The Texan, he's marked, and he will give the Crows the lead. Ah. I don't want to participate in a day like this where the underdog gets up. Just kick the snag. Please, for the love of God. 4 in a row, that's disgusting. That is gross. He's marked it in a pocket of 4 Melbourne players as well. Shocking by the Dees. Well done, Clary. They're going to get another clearance here. Well done, Neil Bullen. Oh, look at Clary go. They got another clearance. Come on, boys. Need to settle. Frustrating. Oh, conceding 4 in a row to the Crows is unacceptable. This does not make for pretty viewing. Disco, it's just frustrating. I'm frustrated. You still sick, Caden? No, I feel a lot better. I guess it'll linger for a little bit, but how come Luke Jackson is out? He's got knee soreness, I believe. Well done, May. Come on, Dees. Langdon. Flat kick. Neil Bullen. Good mark. Gives to Spargs. The connector. And the connector hits Tommy Sparrow. Now we're held up a little bit here. We don't really want to go down the line because our talls aren't that tall. No Gorney, no Jackson. But we'll go down the line, so we've got to compete. Good contest. Well done, Fritter. Spills out to Petrarca, who hits Harmsy. That was good. Well done, Track. Come on, Harmsy. Disposed of him, Petrarca. Come on, Harmsy. I love James Harms. He's so valuable to us. It's a beautiful kick. Come on. Come on, boys. High scoring early. Conceding 4 goals in the first term. That's, well, in the first 13 minutes. We don't do it all that often, so... God. Right on track. Needed that one. The game is free-flowing. Yeah, too free-flowing for my liking. I like to sort of suffocate and constrict a side. I don't like a bit of our turn, your turn footy. I despise watching that when it's my team. I don't like... You can have 3 goals. We'll grab 4. You grab 4. Like, I just... Yeah. Too free-flowing for my liking. Relatively high scoring. Yeah, it is. Well done, Weed. Well done, Track. Kick off the ground. Oh, well done, Sparrow. To Langdon. To Neil Bullen. Kicks him board. Shocking kick. Tommy Duday has marked and gotten a 50. For nothing. Absolutely for nothing. There was certainly nothing in that. There was nothing in that. That is disgusting, umpiring. Lever, tackled high. You're damn right you paid that. Come on, boys. Leave it down the line. Nearly a good mark by Dawson. Who's 14 again? He's been good for the Crows. Langdon only just got boot the ball. Petrarca barges through. Tom Sparrow gets set upon. Oh, that's almost holding the... How's that not holding the ball? Jeez, it's a tough contest, but we've gotten it out through Langdon. He's kicked it into the River Torrens. Oh, no, it's still in. And they've pulled it free out for nothing. Oh. What is happening? Come on, Dees. Chase Jones has it in the back line for the Crows. Saligo. Come on, Dees. 5 free kicks each. Yeah, there's been a few missed, and some of the ones that the Crows have gotten, not there. And it's got me fired up because I'm petty. I am a petty human, and I need my game officiated properly, even though no games are officiated properly. Come on, Langers. We're going the switch to May. Has it on the outer side. That's a great shooter, Hibbard. That's a great shooter, Hibbard, who marks. Almost wants Jordan. Kicks back in board to Brayshaw. It goes to Salem. Sucking off Oliver's throw. Wow. Big Oliver throw guy. Oh, Neil Bullen's been caught. It's probably on the ball. And it's not, thank God. Good A, mate. Good A, Davey. How are you, mate? Much time left. There is 3 minutes, 48 seconds. Long quarter. A lot of goals. No behind, surprised. Yeah. Dockers Lover 69 says Freo. What was that for? Berry has it. Kicks wide. James Jordan marks. Harrison Petty barreled into someone clumsily, but wasn't a free. Jordan goes down the line. Now we've got to create contests here because we're undersized. We got pretty lucky there. Wiedemann missed a handball. Oh, he's thrown that, Hartley. Oh. He got tackled and he piffed it. Dosso, did you see the Bombers beat the Swans? Asks Charlie. Yeah, I watched the last sort of quarter and a bit. It was a good game. Great win by the Bombers. Well done, Weed. Josh Rochelle, he's going to cause us issues. Good stuff by the Crows. Geelong get to play the Crows, North, Eagles, Saints, Dogs twice. So unfair. And Suns once at GMHBA. It says Lauren. Yeah, they're cheaters. Absolute cheats. Rowe goes to the pocket. Oh, well done, Weed. Spoiled the Texan. Petrarca weaves through, picks it up. Kicks it. Relieving kick, but it should come back. The Crows have done pretty well here. Good contest. They're cracking in, the Crows. Good pressure, Viney. Dawson kicked it forward and luckily stayed in. Hey, Caden, do you like Putin? Political. No, I don't really have any opinion. Good tackling by the boys. What do you think the margin will be, Geelong and North Melbourne game? I reckon the Cats by 80 points. The Cats love punishing teams like that, especially down at GMHBA. Go Langdon. Come on, boys. He's got Petrarca running to the goal square. And finally kicks it, but Petrarca let up. That was good footy. That was really good footy. How do you rate Melbourne defence right now? So much better than what it was a couple of weeks ago. Jeepers. We were sort of all over the shop a few rounds ago, but you get May back. Harrison Petty looks a lot fitter than what he was. Hibbard's back in the side. And, playing a hell of a lot better. Come on, Petrarca. He's had his woes in front of goal, the tractor. He's got it. Well done, track. Come on, boys. Well done, track. Well done. Keep it up, Melbourne, says Zeki. Oh my God, reviews. Alexander, thoughts on Shorty Supercoach? Just some of the best content going around. Shorty Supercoach, we love the great man. Who do you reckon will win the grand final and winner? I'm not sure. Too early to tell still. Well done, Oliver. To Harms. Inside 50, Brown. Great spoil, whoever that was. Coughs it up to Fridge. He loves it on this side, the left footer. Oh my God, you're a hack, Bailey. You got to kick those. All right, I'm going to be back. I'm going to grab a drink and shall return. Your boy's back. Back once again for the Renegade Master. No behinds yet. This is mad. I reckon Bailey Fritches will count. I know it was just on the siren, but I reckon it'll count as a behind. Great term. Great term. Very impressed with how the Crows have shown up. I was very impressed with the Dees start. I was pumped. Couldn't fault it. And then all of a sudden, the Crows turned it on. What's the drink, good sir? I'm on the Great Northern Super Crisps. the beers. Getting the beers. 2 first quarters in a row where the Dees would have wanted more. Yeah, I agree, Rory. You've obviously got a Brisbane Lions logo. I thought the Lions were outstanding the other week against us, especially early. They definitely threw the first punch, if not the first 10 punches. But that ability to suffocate and constrict the footy side over 4 quarters was what we did. So I was really impressed with how we sort of dispatched the Lions. I wasn't expecting a 10-goal win. So, yeah, I'll take it. But great response by the Lions, beating the Dogs. So they're looking good, Nick. I thought about starting an old VFL jumpers collection. What do you think? Yeah, get around it, Huntsman. I like that. I like that a lot. Where do I think the D's might finish on the ladder? Hopefully top 2. But who knows? Like, this game's not over yet. We've got such a tough run home. I really want top 4, obviously. I think, if touch wood, if an absolute disaster happened and we dropped a couple on the run home and to sneak into top 4, I'd be really happy, but ideally top 2. Even if we finish second and get a home qualifying final, I'd be happy. Hey, Caden, can you give me a shout out, please? You're the best YouTuber. G'day, Troy Burke. I appreciate the support. Great man. Thanks for tuning into the live stream, and let's whip the D's home. This will be an interesting term because we like to get the game on our terms in second quarters. But if the Crows could match it / kick a couple against the Tide, maybe take a 10, 12, 15-point lead in at halftime, then I reckon we're in for a really interesting contest. But, yeah, hopefully the D's can get it on our terms and, yeah, take a couple of goal lead into halftime. Sammy GFC, what a win. He's a Bomber supporter and he's absolutely soaked. What are they saying about? So, Darcy Fogarty is going to try and play, even though his finger was snapped in half. Darcy Jones, Doss, you go Dees. Good on you, Jonesy. Sam, go Dees. I love you. I watch all your videos. Thanks, Sammy Gangster. Should I do an AFL team? Should you do an AFL team rating for my channel? Should you do a... That's confused me, that one. Eagles must be a top 6 team. They beat Essendon. Essendon beat Sydney. It's all coming up. It's all coming together. Yeah, get around them, Hamish. Get around them. Here we go. Big second term. I want to get the game on our terms. Come on, Dees. They're dominating us in the middle. Gussie Brayshaw, as I said, All-Australian, half-backer. Hard to deny. Oh, where are we going? Shocking kick, though. I'll take that back. Well done, Bowser. Good kick wide to James Jordan. Mitch Brown streaming very hard here. Still running. Hit him. Oh, Sparks, he got to honour the lead. And he has. Well worked by Mitch Brown. He worked so hard to get to that footy. As I said earlier, he kicked 6 goals, 6 last week in the VFL, so he's got good practice, Mitchy Brown. Number 38 for the Dees, so a good number. Come on, Mitchy. Come on, this would be an ideal start. That's a shocking kick. It's going to fall short. Who's going to get there? Viney. Harms at ground level. Kick was smothered. Butts turns it over. Harms in the goal square. What sort of kick was that? He was a metre out. Hard angle. And sent it out on the full. All he needed to do was dribble it. Bloody hell, Harmsy. Well done, Weed. Good spoil. And it's a free kick, Crows. That is not a free kick, and that's horrible umpiring. Really horrible umpiring. O'Brien has the free at half back for the Crows. Down the line, he's kicked it to his opponent in Weed, who can't mark. Fogarty tries to come bustling through, and a good tackle by Sammy Weed. Weed tries to hit Oliver. Viney tackled without it. Oliver sort of pushed whoever that was without it. Well done, Weed. Gives to Langdon. Viney. Back to Langdon. Back to Viney. It's out of bounds. Caden MacDonald, should I do an AFL team rating? Should I do that for my channel? Yeah, for sure. People would love that. Clary, hands out to Harms. A little bit fumbly early, Harms. Gathers well here. Absolute shank of a kick. That was almost as bad as his one from point blank before. Oh, and they're out now, the Crows. Good kick. Is this Salego? Is this our man? He's a gun. Kicks wide to the wing. There's Crows here. Hartley. Gives one over the top. Don't know who 37 is, but he's absolutely butchered the bounce. James Jordan gets involved. Good tackle. Spargo trying to get a cheeky free. And he's gotten it. I would not have paid that because Spargs does that all the time, but he's challenged the tackler. And we get around that now. Gus. Going to go long and down the line. Butts has done really well. He didn't really help Fritter there with the kick. Butsy goes down the line. Harrison Petty is a gun. Great intercept mark. He's looking in board. But let's not do anything silly. Let's go down the line and let's create a contest. But we got to bring it to ground here because I hate kick to kick. Oh, he's done well. Fritter. Great mark. Open forward line. Goes to Petrarch. Can't mark. Ground level. Oliver. Goes to Jordan. There's Dees everywhere. Good smother. Spargo. Back to Jordan. Tackled. Laird. In comes Fritter. And we sort of made hard work of that. But the Crows defended really strongly there. Top team versus 15th. It doesn't feel like it, does it? Weed did well on the ruck. Oliver, he did toss that one. Old mate who was saying Oliver throws was proven correct there. Laird jumped on by Jimmy Jordan. We'll get a throw in on the wing. Tough game. Very even contest in the first 4 minutes of the second half. Jeez. Great tackle by Berry. Tight contest. Sorry, I was on my phone. I'm going to keep this stream public after it finishes. Only if I don't yell and scream. Well, this man's done 3 circles and not disposed of the footy. Come on, Weed. Well done, track. To Clary. Wow. One of the worst kicks you'll ever see. It's gone out of bounds. Come on, Clary. Jeez, Track and Oliver, 2 shocking shots at goal. Come on, Dees. Sparrow. Is that a centering ball? Good spoil by the Crows. Geez, a bit of a nothing term so far. It's lived in our forward half. It's sort of barely gone forward for the Crows, but we can't capitalise, which we've done before in games where we don't capitalise on our opportunities just yet. I love Clary. I can't believe he doesn't wear a mouthguard. Cozzy, Clary, rancid kick at goal. Come on, Clary. Fogarty, an uncontested mark at half-back. That's not good enough. Going in the coach's box. We'd love him out on the park. Oh, how did Keys get rid of that? Oh my God, ref. You're taking the P155. Crows going forward. Oh, Stephen May, what a mark. Kick to an outnumbered contest. Brown trying to get there. Marked by Riley O'Brien. So they're enjoying some territory at the minute, the Crows. Murray. Got to hold that, Sammy Weed. Great tackle, though. Well done, boys. Jeez, Hard contest. Murphy does well. Murphy does really well. Murphy does really well. He's butchered the kick. It's intercepted by Salem. Right there, Brian. He knows there's no ruckman and he set himself for a big game and he's playing well. Big Rob. Come on, Dees. Right on, Tommy Sparrow. Good tackle. Oh, well done, Harms. Great tackle, Harmsy. Great tackle. Just such a nothing game, folks. I apologise for the neutrals. Are you planning on opening membership for this channel? I've got a Patreon, but I don't really upload to it because it's so hard to upload everything that I'm doing at the moment. I'm finding it hard to keep up, so I don't think I will I don't think I will do the memberships. That's holding the ball. That should have been afraid of the Crows. It wasn't, but Laird got the advantage anyway. Free kick to Tex Walker. So he can jump on Mitch Brown's head and get a free, and then he can engage with Sammy Weed and get a free. Yeah, he's grabbed him. It's a free. The Texan kicks. How has he missed that? The Texan is a beautiful kick. Yeah, Daniel B. Nah, clear free. It was a free. It was a free. Do you have some mods? I do have some mods, but they're all busy. How's he missed that? The Tex is one of the best kicks in the comp. That's a lucky let off for the Melbourne Football Club there. Poor Ben Brown just gets manhandled anytime he tries to get the footy. He's got people hanging off him. Come on, Dees. It's a grind now. And we've got to compete. If we're going to go high down the line, we've got to compete. Well done, Ben Brown. Did well. Langdon. Neil Bullen. Well, that's got to be afraid of Brown. He's jumped all over him. Well done, Langdon. Well done, boys. There's no one there. Go, Cozzy. Come on, Coz. Why is he nowhere near the contest? God. Crows playing well. Crows are playing well. Ben Brown too inconsistent for my liking, but when he's good, when he's having a good game, he's hard to beat. He's been in bad form this year. He had a great season last year, from top to tail, good season. But this year he's been really quiet. How did Ben Brown not get pushed out there? We've got them locked in our forward half here. The game's been played out of our forward half this whole term, essentially. Oh, Petty. Don't go without it, Petty. This is your goal, Harrison Petty. Rochelle. It's a good tackle by Fogarty. Show us the game. No, can't. I wish I could, but I can't. Come on, Neil Bullen. It's a bloody good kick. Go, Tobes. Well done, boys. Well done, Salem. Great kick. We got nothing inside 50. Don't go. Don't go. You're going to have to invent something. Got something short. Got Mitch Brown short. What is that, Bailey Fritsch? Oh, my God. Come on, boys. Not good enough. Not good enough. Well done, Harmsy. Salem, what are you doing? We're making it harder for ourselves. Oh, geez. Number 20 from the Crows is a real hero. We're just, as David King is trying to articulate, we're just getting ourselves into trouble for no reason. It's a tough game. 7 minutes to go in this term as well. You feel like these last couple of minutes will be key because if one team kicks a couple, it's huge. It's a bad bounce for Lever, and they're going to go forward. Rochelle gets absolutely dumped on his head. Great tackle, Salem. Well done, boys. Well done, Salem. Come on, boys. Come on, Wade. Got to really crack in here, Sammy. Good man. That's too high on James Jordan, but... Come on, Wade. He's done well again. He's halved the contest again. Well done, Sammy. Come on, Sammy. I love it. He was good the other week in the ruck. Did well. Oh, how good was that by Petrarca? Viney kicks long. Well done, Ben Brown. Brings it to ground. Bullen goes to ground a little bit too easily there. Great tackle, Sparks. Good pressure by the Dees. What was that for? There's a whistle on Spargo. I'm not sure what it was for, but Haitley gets it. Butts. Down the ground. Oh, Sammy, he's... Oh, you are kidding me. Free kick to Tex. Oh, Sammy's getting hands to it to intercept, but he can't clunk the marks. It's not good enough. But Jake Lever can. Good kick, Tex. Hitting up your man, Jakey Lever. Come on, Dees. Jesus. What's happened here? All happening in the chat. Sammy Wiedemann is doing really well in the ruck, says Twisty3. It's not the Twisty3, I don't believe. Yeah, he's cracking in. He's doing well. I love him. I love the man. He's doing really well. He did really well last week. Sean Berg can't pick it up. Dawson picks it up. Usually a beautiful kick, and he is to Tex. 5 minutes to go this term, and nothing's really happened yet. Fogarty on his mate. Petty. What's Dawson going to do? That's not 15. That was not 15. Lever. Bowie. Down the line. Ben Brown's got to have a crack here. Well done. Got hands to it. Couldn't mark. Texan tackled by Petrarca. May barging through. Tex has gone for the high tackle twice. He's done that twice now. He's playing like a small forward. Built like Tarzan. Playing like a small forward. Oh, and Thilthorpe's marked it. What is happening? And Ben Brown is off injured. Oh, God. We don't need another tall down. And Thilthorpe slots it. This is not what I signed up for. I did not sign up for this. Come on, Dees. Petrarca. Dees lead by 3 points. Couple of minutes left of this term. I reckon there's only been one goal kick for the quarter. And that was the Thilthorpe one. Crows go inboard again. Oh, the Tex is having a game. They're in front now, the Crows. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Oh, I didn't sign up for this. I did not want to watch something as insipid as this afternoon. Yo, Kados, love your vids. Thoughts on the Stewart ban? Captain has chipped in $2. I appreciate the support, big fella. Yeah, the ban was fair. I thought maybe 3, but 4 made sense. This sucks. I hate this shit. Well done, Bowser. Good mark. 3 minutes to go this term. Need to get on the scoreboard. We had it in our forward half for a long time of this term. Oh, well done, Jack Viney. Well done, Clary. Yeah, we probably owned the term for a fair chunk. Couldn't capitalise on the scoreboard. Now Ben Brown's in a bit of strife. Oh, Petrarca. Oliver to Petrarca. Come on! Come on, Dees. It takes 28 minutes of a quarter to do something like that, but then when we do it, it looks easy. It's just such a weird game. It's a hard matchup, the Crows. They match up really, really well against us. It's bizarre. Oh, we needed something like that. Clayton Oliver, great hands. Petrarca off 3 or 4 steps from 45 metres. Ben Brown looks lame. Come on, Sammy, crack in here. Well done, Weed. Who's there? Crows midfield. It's putting the Dees midfield to task a little bit. I don't like this Hinge bloke. He's an absolute hero. But it was a great shooter, Fogarty, who's got to kick it from the impossible. This will take his best effort multiplied with a bit of luck for him to absolutely shoe this. Fogarty lining up. That's not going to do it. Is that on the full? No, he snuck it in for a point. So it's a 1-point ball game here at the Adelaide Oval. If we could, I don't know. I definitely don't want to concede in the last minute and 30, and to score would be handy as well. But it's been a tough term. The Crows are playing well. It's their big players as well. Jordan Dawson takes an intercept mark. That's so frustrating. He's going inside 50 again. And Stephen May takes a mark. Jeez, our poor back line. Now this kick's huge. Down the line. Need to compete. Sammy Weed got hands to it. Couldn't bring it down. Langdon gets it out the back and gives it to Bedford, who probably has the pace. Who kicks it in front of Fritsch, but it's not a great kick. It's not a great kick. Good pressure by Fritsch, though. Oh, Bedford should have just kept running. Chase Jones does well. Clearing kick, but it's out of bounds. So we'll get 30 seconds to have a dip at scoring a goal. It would almost break the hearts of the Crows players. Well, probably not, but to kick one here against the Tide after they got the lead, and I think this would just be huge. So if we could get one here, it would be massive. 37 seconds left. Weed versus O'Brien. O'Brien wins it way too easily. Harms good tackle. Schonberg tries to give it out to Berry. Keys ran over it. Oliver to Viney, who hopped over a couple. How did he get out of that contest? Oliver tackled without it. But a ball up at half forward with 18 seconds left. Yeah, Clary's going, he's grabbing me without it, ref. And the ref goes, we're at Adelaide Oval. We got to give him a bit of a chop out. Well done, Sammy Weed. Oh, look at Clary go. Eight seconds left. Still time for a snag. Come on, boys. Oh my God, this Hinge bloke, who I don't like, is decent. Yeah, good kick, Tex. Great shoe, mate. 1-point ball game at half-time. Frustrating. Frustrating. Talk to me, crew. Talk to me. Kados, thoughts on the Suns and Pies tonight? I reckon the Suns get up, but I am so excited for that contest. I am doing an Instagram story. Hashtag content. Hashtag content never stops. Hashtag content house. I don't know. I want it to be white. Yeah, that's better. Give us a follow on Insta at KDOS38. That'd be unreal. That'd be great. Geez, half time here at Adelaide Oval, and the Dees trail by minus a point because we're winning. So, geez, I don't know. We were on top for big periods of the first half, but just little patches. Like there was a 5-minute patch in that first term where the Crows kicked 4 in a row, and then there was a little 5-minute patch in that second term after the ball was living in our forward line where the Crows got a couple. So frustrating against the Tide as well. And this is one of those games. So initially when the game started, we kicked the first 3 or 4. I was licking my lips and I was going, thank God. I want to watch a game where it's sort of done in the first 5 minutes and we can sort of cruise and we don't play with our food. And then the Crows got themselves back in it with some good pressure. Their work in the midfield has been very, very impressive. Winning a lot of clearances. Obviously, they've got the upper hand in the ruck, but their clearance work is good as well. And they got themselves back in it. And now, since that point in the match, it's going to be one of those games where we're going to have to grit this one out. And I am annoyed that I've signed myself up to view this. Like, I'm not in the mood or the headspace as a human to sit here and watch us grind out a win against 15th on the ladder. Like, I'm not prepared for that. But it's what's going to happen. This last half is going to be an absolute arm wrestle. We've played with our food a little bit. It lived in our forward half for long periods of the game, and we just can't capitalise. Like, in that second term, I think Track had a blazing shot at goal that went nowhere near it. Oliver had a blazing shot at goal. James Harms kicked it out on the full from a metre out. At least a couple of those to go through or at least get on the scoreboard. And the game's in a different position than what it is in now. So, Crows are good. The pressure's good. Their young players are good. I think Soligo, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. I'm going to look him up right now. But that man has been super impressive. Number 14, I reckon, is the bloke I'm talking about. But he's been super impressive. The Texan is hard to stop. He's someone we struggled to match up on, even with May and Petty and Lever in. He is tough to match up on. But, geez, Christian Petrarca, 17 touches. He's kicked 3 goals. Very, very impressive. All right, where's this man? Where's our man, Soligo? Jake Soligo. He's been so good. If he hasn't got a Rising Star nomination, then I'll be very, very surprised if he doesn't have one by the end of this round. So, frustrating game. Hopefully we can kick clear, but given what happened last season, it just feels like we are in for a real sort of arm wrestle to end this game. Oh, Jesus, I've nearly dropped my phone. We need the Aussie sideman officially. It's coming. It's certainly coming. Cade, you need a haircut. Yeah, I agree. I think the Suns will be strong top 8 team next year. I think the Tigers will drop a bit further than expected. I think the Tigers are just setting themselves for another stint, to be honest. Where will the Dees finish on the ladder this season? Hopefully in the top 2, but if we can't get over the line against the Crows, then top 4 isn't a certainty. $100 Adelaide win from here, says Collingwood forever. I hope not. That would be frustrating. Excuse me. Out of these 3 Crows game winners, Dawson, Riley, Tex, what was the best? Tex has been the best. Oliver always towers up the Crows. So annoying, says Adelaide Crows the best. Andy Munro. Yeah, yeah. Clayton always has like ridiculous numbers against the Crows, but Track kicked 3 and has 17 at half time. He's on for a 3 voter if he can go on from here. Tex has been amazing this game. Tex has been so good. Oliver towels up everyone though. Yeah, that's fair. Where's Geelong finishing at the end of the season? First or second, I reckon. Unfortunately, I try to write the Cats off in the first 5 or 6 rounds every season, but they just build into years. And, yeah. Can you please make a Ginnivan parody? that would slap. That'd be good. Where will the Tigers finish this year? Tex is the best grey-haired player in the AFL. He's a gun. Where the Tigers finish, I reckon there's a chance to finish top 4. If they had beaten the Cats last week, they would have been thereabouts with the top 4. So I reckon they'll finish fourth to 6th. Is my tip. What am I going to have for dinner? I'm craving a pizza. So we'll see what happens. Could you do a box opening for Footy Card in the future? Asks Footy Card Kid. Only if they're team coach. I'm a big team coach man. Was never a select man. I couldn't stand the select. So, yeah. I'd love to crack open some team coaches and just flick through what we got. Have lasagna. Oh, not a bad call. Yum. Amin says, I'll be happy if Crom win. Sonny, opinions on Kane Corns. Sonny, yeah, one of my favourites. I love Kane Corns. I love the great man. I find him quite funny, to be honest. Chicken palmy, says Sonny as well. Jeez. Palmy pizza. I am Toey for a feed. It's 6:30 now and it's half time. I could probably order the food now, but you watching UFC 267 tomorrow, asks Pug Life. I will be tuning in. Volkanovski. That'll be a good fight. And then Adesanya. That'll be a good fight as well. So, yeah. And I like Sean O'Malley as well. It's a good card. It's a really good card. Worth forking out $60 or whatever it is on KO. Jad Rigby, who will win, Adelaide or Melbourne? Hopefully the Dees. If the Dees drop this, I will be so upset. I'll be unconsolable. It won't be good. Literally, it won't be good. I'll be a little bitch for the rest of the day. Cats are going to get blindsided by the Roos. Oh, Dominic, geez, it'd be great to watch an upset, but I think the Cats have their way with the Roos. Where did the Pies finish on the ladder? I reckon they just missed out of the 8, is my tip. But I would love to see the Pies, Tigers, Blues all in the final series. That would make it unreal. Thoughts on Jordan Dawson, Doss? He is an asset. He's someone that I would froth having at the Dees. His skills pay the bills. Very, very good. Big fan of Jordan Dawson. Has your dad iced coffee addiction going? I kicked it last year, but I've got a bit of a Kit Kat addiction, which is worrying. But only human. I'm going to get a couple of drinks and then I'll be back to see out the second half. I'll be back in. I am starving, people. I'm absolutely starving. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh, what's a boy do? What's a bloke do? Elevator music. Oh. I'm going to get some paper because I've spilt some drink on my desk. Oh, we're back, people. We are back. Right, Crow's actually really stuck Ports better because I hate when keep the goal off the siren. Just order pizza. Just depends when it's going to arrive. Might have to get that pizza. I am ordering a pizza. I'm going to go vegetarian. Maybe a Hawaiian no pineapple as well. Even though I don't mind pineapple, I just... Back once again for the Renegade Master. This is ripping content, isn't it? Get rid of these crap bloody spam. This is the longest half time I've ever experienced in my life. All right, pizza has been ordered. It's a little bit disappointing. I've got a favourite pizza joint, which is like a fair way away. Like it's a fair, I don't know, it's like a 25-minute trip away. But they don't deliver to my house because of how far away I am from it. So when I want a quick and easy pizza, I've got to sort of, geez, first world problems. I've got to sort of, not submit. What's the word? I got to, I don't know, accept that it's not going to be the pizza that I'll, am absolutely craving. But oh well, is what it is. First world problems. I'll get a pizza and it'll be all good. But the game's about to kick off. The second half, after the longest half time I've ever experienced in my life, second half is underway. Crows once again get the clearance. Lever, good spoil. Jordan, good tackle. Laird, inside 50, and they've got Crows everywhere. And Murphy's going, hey, Thilthorpe, have a shot at goals. And Thilthorpe's going, no shit, mate. Like, what else do you expect me to do from here? Thilthorpe lining up. Kick from 47 metres. It's across the face. And the camera just goes back to him. Jesus Christ. Show the game. Oh, that's why I like being at the game, because the camera doesn't just pan off for no reason. When you're there in the flesh, you get to see it all. Well done, Clary. Clearing kick. This camera sucks. Change it. Good. James Jordan. Great tackle by Berry. Berry's a good midfielder. Haitley hops on it. Then Neil Bullen and Viney hop on him. Spills out. Clary's dived on it. Neil Bullen's dived on it. He somehow got a kick away. Viney. Petrarca. Oh my God. Look at him go. That was impressive. Goes to Cozzy and we're away. Who's got Langdon? Go all the way, Ed. Oh, he's gone without it. That is a lapse of concentration. Weed. Great shooter, Fritter. Now turn and go. Get it in the mixer and get it in quick. He's making decisions on the fly and hits Benny Brown. That is world-class football, end to end. Oh, wait, what's going on, Cardi? What's happening? Crows will win this game, I'm telling you that. Come on, Cardi. You got to whip the D's home for me, mate. Ben Brown lining up to give the D's the first of the third. Come on, Benny. Hostile environment. He's put it across the face. Ben. A man in horrendous form. I think he's injured. He came off a little lame in that second term, so I'm hoping he's injured anyway, because he's not made the distance from 40 metres. Come on, Dees. The Crows have kicked it out of bounds on the full like 4 times today. Cardi's still on a high after last night. What a great victory. May, down the line. Finey, how's he gotten out of that? Little handball to Langdon. To Neil Bullen. Inside 50 again. Cozzy's all by himself. Oh, he's missed Harms with the kick. But it was touched by Harms. I thought Cozzy had accidentally kicked a snag. Touch ball. I just subscribed, says Funny Kid. Thank you, Funny Kid. I appreciate it. Behind. Come on, Dees. Got to capitalise on our chances. Have you been getting around the new Fall Guys DOS? I haven't, but I love Fall Guys. I might have to fire it up. Oh, well done, Jake Lever. Come on, Dees. Berry again. Their midfield's been so good all day. And that is a free kick to Tex Walker. Stephen May. Well done, Langdon. Well done, Ed Langdon. Hits Brayshaw up. Come on, Dees. He's got Salem in the middle. This has to be a good kick. No, he goes down the line. Well done, Sam Wiedemann. Good. Competed well there. Berry again. Berry's been so good. Well done, Gussie Brayshaw. Oh, great hit to Salem. Come on, Dees. Salem. Come on. When it hits the ground inside 50, we got to harass. Oh, come on. Well done, Langdon. Hits it hard. What is that kick? Oh, Ben Brown's gone short arm. Oh, commit your body, Ben. Apparently Hibbard's gone down. Come on, Dees. Barry's been amazing. Oh my God. Keys has given it to Jake Lever. I know Jake Lever gave him a shove. Probably wasn't 50. Come on, Dees. Need to compete here. If we're going to go long, we got to compete. Don't let this out so easy. Well done, Bowser. Come on, Dees. Oh, Jake Bowie, great kick to Harms. Dees 21 intercepts to 9, says Footy Fan 36. Come on, Dees. Need this one. Need this one, Harmsy. Come on, Harmsy. He'll kick from 50. He sort of half plays on and hooks it left. Chances are going begging here for the Melbourne Football Club. And I'm nervous. Come on, Dees. Just need to grit this one out, unfortunately. Well done, James Jordan. Come on, Dees. Neil Bullen. Great kick to Cos. Go short to Petrarca. Or long to Brown. Oh, he's found Bedford. Come on, Tobes. Toby Bedford fast becoming one of my favourite players. Lining up to give the D's a 10-point buffer. Come on, Toby. Come on, we need this. Lining up. He'll kick from 40 metres. Looks low, hard, flat, and straight. Come on. Come on. Need a couple more of those this term. Melbourne just stopped leaving, getting the ball off. Just play your heart. There's no way you guys are going to lose from 15 of... Jeez. 4 guys after the game. But nah, I don't think so. Not tonight. Come on, Dees. Clary somehow finds Petrarca to Spargo. Where's the connection? He's the connector. Spills out to Harms. Keeps the ball in. From the boundary. That's not going in, James. Oh, Mitch Brown's marked. Top of the goal square. Come on, Dees. Come on, Mitchy. Oh, wasn't sure. Wasn't sure about Harmsy's shot at goal, but it could pay off in a goal. Mitchy Brown lining up from point blank. He's kicked it. Come on, Dees. Oh, got to keep the foot on the throat now. We could almost finish this in the next 10 minutes. Did well, Harmsy. Oh, I thought he could have lowered his eyes, but I guess it worked out in the end. Mitch Brown read it beautifully. Come on, Dees. 2 goals that we could have stopped. Yeah, I agree. They'd be a couple of frustrating ones for Crows fans. And now Mitch Brown's in the ruck. Come on, boys. Well, he does well. Hits it to our advantage. Now has to follow up with Riley O'Brien. Bowser to Sparks. Sparks on the wing at the minute. Dinky little kick. Bedford. Can't quite pick it up. And now the Crows have a chance to go forward. But for like the 6th time today, they've kicked it on the full. They've done that. I don't think I've seen a team kick it out on the full as much as the Crows have today. Especially on the wings as well. It's not like they're having shots at goal and kicking it on the full. It's it's on the wing. It's a bit bizarre. Come on, Dees. Oh, Ben Brown just got shoved forward. Petrarca collects, kicks from 50, and it is a rancid shot at goal. Come on. He's going for his 4th, the track. Come on, the Dees. Come on, the Dees. Mitch Brown in the ruck against O'Brien. O'Brien palms it down. Sparrow can't pick up. Keys clearing kick. Only as far as Pickett. And he's been paid the mark. Come on, Cozzy. Come on. Come on, Coz. Come on, Coz. It's a tough kick. Come on, Cozzy. Need this one, mate. Come on, Coz. Looks alright. Ah, it's drifted across the face. That's not making the edit. Plain and simply. Oh, come on. Right on May, hands to it, Viney, to Bowie, to Neil Bullen, steps back into traffic. I'm not sure about it. Well done, May. Well done, Viney. They've done really well here, the boys. They've done really well. Unable to compete. Was that Ben Brown again, manhandled by Jordan Dawson? You just can't allow that. You've got to compete harder. Oh, Jake Levers, he's come off the Texan and taken an uncontested intercept mark. Done really well there, Jake Lever. He's going to kick the ball forward for the Dees. He's going to go inside 50. Good little spoil there by the Crows. It hits the ground. Is that our man Saligo? I don't think it was. Hibbard marks. Half forward. Goes long. Brown's running back to the... He's missed it. Oh, I don't usually get angry at players, but Ben Brown running back to the goal square when the ball was getting kicked in, and he kept running towards the goals without just turning around and engaging. Like, it wasn't the ideal kick forward, and he was just sort of disengaged in the contest. And then when it hits the ground, he crumbed, and then just had a low percentage kick above his head that he's missed. I don't like sort of picking players out and potting them, but that was really frustrating. Toby Bedford tries to shrug a tackle, gets a little handball out, Hartley. The Crows could go here if they can link up with hands. They almost do. Great tackle, Bowie. Great tackle, Bowser. Come on, boys. Brown to Clary. Floating kick inboard. It's going to spill out the back. We could almost get a snag here. Cozzy! Yes, Cozzy! Come on! Opportunistic snag. Probably our third or fourth for the term. And we've broken the game open a little bit. How good was Cozzy there? Oh, that's quality crumbing. Cozzy's ran hard from the 50. Good contest by Fritter. Coz, what a stag. Well done, Coz. Out to 24 points. It's the gap we needed. How is Cookson? He's travelling well, the big fella. Playing a bit of footy today. Is it true that Cookson plays VFL? No. He probably could, though, if he put his mind, body and soul to it. He's a very good footy player, the young king. Crows are going forward. It's been all the Dees this term. Jeez, Bowser's done well on the Texan. Come on, Dees. Well done, Vines. Come on, Dees. Come on, Weed. Keep competing, mate. Oh, well done, the defence. May, Brayshaw, Hibbard laying a big tackle. Well, not a big tackle, but a good tackle on Fogarty. Jeez, Viney's been good. Got to compete. Got to compete. Who am I tipping between the Suns and the Pies? Asks Lenza. I'm going to tip the Suns at home, I reckon. Right on, Brayshaw. When is the next goal recreation coming? Probably towards the end of the season. Probably like August, September. Did I play footy when I was younger? I did. I wasn't very good, but yes, I did. Come on, Dees. A couple more to end this term and I'd be a happy chappy. Finey. Butts is sore at the minute. Shoulder complaint. Or his ribs. Well done, Weed. Kicking board. Got to go, Fritter. Couldn't mark. Butts has come off after Cos has tried to... He's bumped him after he got rid of it. Almost a swinging... He hasn't punched him in the guts, but he sort of like... Yeah, worked his shoulder in. Not pleasant. Come on, Dees. Petrarca's barreled into Viney. How has Bedford kicked it there? How has he kicked it there? I know we're all laughing, but that is so frustrating. Come on, Tobes. You got to finish those. Go D, says Ethan09. Go Power, says Benny Boy, 77. Out on the full again. The Crows have kicked it out on the full like 8 times this game. Did you and Cookson have a fight, and is that why he's not in videos anymore? No, myself and Cookson have not had a fight. I will try and get the big man in videos very, very soon. I love making content with him. He's one of my favourite people to walk the earth, so... no, that's not true. Hey, Dos, can you give my channel a shout out? The Aussie YouTuber, shout out to the Aussie YouTuber, doing some great things. Get around the great man. Brody Smith kicks it forward, and Jordan Dawson, who's gone forward, has marked. Frustrating. Toby Bedford, you kick that, and we're out by 5 goals. You don't kick that. You kick it out on the full, and now the Crows have an opportunity to reduce it to under 3. Jordan Dawson lining up. 27 disposals. Directly in front. He's a beautiful kick of the footy, Jordan Dawson. He's kicked it. He makes it look really easy. Caden, I have been a sub for 5 months. Thank you, Speckles YouTube. I appreciate the support, mate. Dos, are you getting Andy Brayshaw on Goes Alright soon? Asks Graz10. I would love to get Andy Brayshaw on. Yeah, they both had a fight, and Cooker had to move to Mexico. Jeez. I'd love to try some Mexican cuisine. I do love a good burrito and whatnot. Caden, I've been a sub for 8 years. Good on you, Zeke. Zeke, oh my god. Are you going to see a video... Are we going to see a video with the footy yarn soon? Yeah, you will. I did a game of horse with the footy yarn, which will be on their YouTube channel, which was so much fun. Great lads. They're doing great things. They're so funny. Come on, Dees. Need to respond. I want that 4-goal gap at 3/4 time. This feels like another little flurry from the Crows here. Lairds missed the target of Lever, who kicks to the wing. Good contest here between Chase Jones and Harms, but Harms disposes of him. And now Fritsch. Right foot kick. That's a beautiful kick to track, who's got Spargo free inside 50, and he gets it to him. Thank goodness for that. I was worried that he was going to burn him, but he's turned around and hit Spargs, and don't want to put the moz on the big Spargus, but he's an accurate kick. It's just distance is sometimes an issue. So hopefully Sparks can put this one away and potentially, well, this will give us a handicap going into the last term. Spargo coming in, kick from 40. It's low, it's hard, it's straight. It's hit the post. Bedford now Spargo. Couldn't capitalise in this term. We could be out by more. But that's okay. That's okay. Good contest on the wing. They got numbers here. Thilthorpe. They've got so many numbers here. Get over and help your teammates. That's a throw by Berry. Langdon. Tackled. He almost got a little handball on it, but they've given the holding the ball free to Thilthorpe. I love Thilthorpe. Goes along down the line. Petty intercept marks. Great grab. He's such an asset, Harrison Petty. And he's like 23 years old, if that. Goes along down the line, so we need a contest here. Sammy Weed, good boy, brings it to ground. But Berry, who's cut us up this term, gives it to Thilthorpe, throws it on the boot. Lever, can't quite intercept mark. And he fumbles it over the line. That was a very cheeky by Jakey Lever. You're never going to pay that deliberate, but... Dees lead by 17 points. Salem goes to the top of the 50 and Mitch Brown's left that through his hands. I'm worried here. I don't feel comfortable at all. Geez, great contest by Fogarty. Got rid of Hibbard. Lever gave him a chop out. Neil Bullen doesn't have it and he got tackled without it. Keys is looking for the high tackle. Viney dumps him on his head. And they've dragged it into Neil Bullen, who didn't... Oh, come on, Dees. 56 seconds. Don't concede here, please. How long to wait till the pizza? They said around 6:40. Lever, great spoil, but he's been flattened. He sort of get up and... Brayshaw's hit Berry, and Berry's had one of the great quarters I've ever seen. He's been everywhere. Sam Berry lining up. Don't kick this, please. Sam Berry, 15 seconds left of the term, lining up. He'll kick from 50. He's kicked it out. He hasn't kicked it on the full again, has he? Jeez. There's going to be another one. Oh. It is on the full. Jeez, that's like 7 or 8 times this game. Jeez, great turn, but we conceded a couple late, or one late, or... God. Oh my God. What is it? 17 points at 3/4 time. It's not over. It's not over. Can you please make another Evo career? I might do an Evo career to round out this year by myself, but yeah, those ones with Cooko were gold, aren't they? He doesn't really like playing Evo anymore though, which is A bit of a shame, but yeah. I've been subscribed since 2017. Thank you for the support. Great man. I reckon the pizza's going to come in the middle of the last quarter, which is infuriating. Final score, who you got? I said the Dees by 33 pre-game. I'm going to stick with that. But this isn't a big enough gap to close it out. If everyone could go over, follow the Insta at KDOS38. We're trying to get to 30,000 Insta followers. We're a K and a bit away, so that'd be a cool little milestone. Only 17 points though. Oh, I'm going to mute the coverage because I got copyrighted once for the ads that were playing. Ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to grab another drink. My pizza's going to be here soonish, but I'm going to chuck an ad on and I'll be back in. All right, here we go. Locked and loaded for the last quarter. The Dees are up by 3 goals. The game's been sort of ebbing and flowing throughout this afternoon, so it's anyone's game from here, to be honest, but hopefully the Dees are sort of professional enough and mature enough to get it done from here, but we're in a similar position last year and didn't get it done here at Adelaide Oval, so we're in a position to right a wrong. All right, get the hair out of me soup, and here we go. Come on, Dees. Finish it off. Last quarter kicking off right now. Come on, Dees. We've lost the first clearance. And they're having a shot at goal. Rory Laird steadies himself and kicks the first. I hate my life. I hate my life. I've never been a fan. I don't want to go through this. I really don't want to experience the things that I'm experiencing right now. 11 points. Conceded the first goal of the last quarter in 19 seconds. Come on, Dees. Come on, Dees. Get that one back. Just in that third quarter of Bedford, and who else was it? And Sparks, couple of chances. So frustrating. Well done, Fines. Our forward line has been dog shit today. And this Hinge bloke, whatever his name is, number 20, been a bit of a hero. Come on, Dees. I'm calling an upset. Shut up, footy fan. I don't want to hear it. I literally don't want to go through that. Well done, Lever. Good spoil. Go Bowser. Gets to Jordan. Oh, great hit up to Petrarca. But you're not going to have a shot from there. That's low percentage track. It's low percentage. You got to turn and hit someone. Oh, I love the track, but it's just such a tough kick at goal. Dees lead by 11. The track lining up. He'll kick from 50. Or he'll kick from 55, and it's a hard angle. And it's gone across the face. And spilled out the back. Langdon, good tackle. Good pressure. And they've cleared it out, the Crows. Salem, good mark. Great mark, Christian Salem. Get it inside 50. Now we need a contest from our pseudo forwards. Or pseudo talls. Mitchy Brown. I don't know if Ben Brown's still out there, but he's got to crash a pack. Bowser. Here we go. This is what I want to see. I want to see someone hit the pill. Weed couldn't. It got spoiled. Millerer. Clearing kick. Oh, that is not a free kick. Fogarty had no eyes for the ball. He's engaged Petty, who, while getting shoved because his bloke isn't looking at the footy, grabs him, and they've given the free to Fogarty. Maybe I'm biased and maybe I'm wrong, but Jesus, he wasn't looking at the ball when he infringed. Come on, Dees. This is the exact same game as last season. Come on, Dees. Grit this one out, boys. Grit it out. Oh, we are dog shit down the line. What are you doing, Fridge? You just need to make a contest. You just need to make a contest. It's all you literally have to do. We don't need you to take the mark, but you've at least got to bring it to ground. Hinge, our man. Good hit. Goes wide. Saligo, he's been good. I'm learning names here. I don't know half the Crows list. Kick down the line. Is it out on the full again? That's 25 times this afternoon they've done that. Playing so wide. Now, Brayshaw, if you're going to kick down the line, we need Fritsch, Ben Brown, Mitch Brown to compete. Goes short to Salem. Goes to Brayshaw, back to Salem. Who goes high and long. Now, this is where we need it. Go, Ben Brown. That's better, Benny. And that is a mark. He held it for 45 minutes. That is not in the pack. You are kidding me. Oh. What is happening? Dude, with the free. Kicks down the line. Good spoil by Weed on O'Brien. Millerer. He's got crows everywhere, but Jake Bowie, what a tackle. Come on, Dees. Smith, he's kicked it out on the full again. No? Oh, it swung back in. For God's sakes, Melbourne. I hate my life. I've never liked it. I don't like it. Bedford, well done. Petty, he's kicked to the boundary. That's deliberate. It's deliberate. Set up, set up, set up. Well done, May. Goal saving spoil. Come on, track. Well done, Clary. To track. Little grubbing kick. It's going to work to Langdon. I don't know how the ball got there. He kicks forward. Got to go again. Benny Brown. Well done, Ben Brown. That's so much better. Kicks him board to track. Oh my God, he's missed the kick. Well, track's missed the mark. Oh my God. Come on, Dees. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Dude goes high and wide. And it's out on the full again, I reckon. No, it's not. They've paid the mark. Laird. Crows are on. They've got players everywhere. Thilthorpe. Kick him board. Keys. Well done, Brayshaw. Oh my God, that's the worst decision I've ever seen. That's the worst decision I've ever seen, and there's been about 15 of them today. They've called a free against Brayshaw. He didn't drag it in. Ben Keys dragged it in to him. Ben Keys literally dragged that under, Chief. Oh my God, that is a blight on the game. Ben Keys kicks the goal. This is disgusting. Oh, I don't want to experience this. I'm not having this. I don't want to go through this. It's just so shit. It's just such a shit decision. Oh, this has been so frustrating. So he goes to get the ball. It comes off Fogarty's toe, and the ball spills into Angus Brayshaw, who's going, I don't have the ball. So if Ben Keys literally wanted to get it, he would pick the ball up and play on. But Ben Keys dives on Brayshaw, locks it in, and Brayshaw's going, well, I haven't dived on it. I literally don't have the footy. And they've given the free to the Crows directly in front and another goal. It's just, it's insipid. So Mitch Brown's got to compete really hard here in the ruck. Crows have dominated the clearances. Viney, shocking kick. Langdon forces it forward. Come on, Viney. Come on, Dees. Free kick, Crom. Yeah, it's been shocking, Disco. I know I sound like a sore loser, even though we're winning, but it has been shocking. Well done, Cozzy. Oh, Clayton Oliver got his head ripped off. What is happening? And that is an unrealistic attempt by Darcy Fogarty. Are you smoking the good stuff? Or what, referee? What is actually happening? Come on, Dees. I actually don't understand what I'm witnessing. I'm genuinely confused. Mitchy Brown, he wants to go forward quickly. We need a contest here, though. Well done, Fritter. Worked his ass off to get there, Fritter. What is happening? I'm so confused. He smacked Clayton Oliver's teeth in. Disgusting, ref. You're killing the game. Get crimed. Another upset looming. Come on, Dees. Need to finish Langdon. Come on! Come on! Oliver Petrarca out to Langdon. Oh, for goodness sakes. Petrarca, Oliver, Langdon, and then to finish on the left. Jesus, we needed that. And we need a couple more. How's the pizza? The pizza has not rocked up. It hasn't rocked up. Come on, Dees. 19 scoring shots to 13. Could be a little bit further up. We've missed it. It was in the third quarter where we missed the bulk of our chances. But just got to dig deep here. Well done, Clary. Come on, track. Oh, my Lord. Gives to Mitch Brown. Outside banana forward. I'm not sure about it. Cozzy to Neil Bullen. Where's he going now? Spargo on the volley. On the half volley. Handball's out to Viney. Tackled as he kicks. Come on. Come on. Pizza check, people. Pizza check. God, we needed that. We needed that. Jack Viney's been our best player in the last few weeks. No upset this time. Put it to bed. One more, and I'd believe you. But we sat around this 3-goal margin last year, and that's when the Crows came home strong. So one more, and I might believe you, but it's not done yet. Keys, clearance, goes forward. Well done, Brayshaw. Great spoil. Spargo gets involved. Sparrow tackled without it. Good tackle by Charlie Spargo. And that's almost a dangerous tackle by Berry. It's not rewarded though. Still plenty of time. Said Rui, and he's right. Great mark by Brayshaw. Oh, Brayshaw's kicked it out on the full. What is wrong with these boundaries at Adelaide Oval? What is wrong with the circumference of the ground? It's not enough. The margin's not enough just yet. Dawson. Kicks to Keys. Yeah, point at the ground, mate. Point. Keep pointing. Keep pointing, Keezy. What are you complaining about, mate? Have the shot, butcher the kick, we'll go end to end, and we'll put the game to bed. Hurry up. Ben Keys lining up. Shot from 50, and it's out on the full. They have kicked it out on the full 43 times in this game. It's happened a lot. It's happened a lot, people. Come on, Dees. Make them pay. Lever. Kicks to a 3-on-2. They halved the contest, the Dees boys. They did well. Laird tries to give to Dawson. It's gone out of bounds. Can't wait. Compete. Sammy. Oh my God, Rochelle. I said earlier in the game, this man's gonna be a bit of a worry. He's taking a mark, and he loves these moments. Josh Rochelle lining up. To reduce it to 2 goals with 9 minutes to go. He's kicked it. God's sakes. Come on, Dees. Ethan, I love you. I love you more, Ethan. I appreciate the $3. Great, man. Game back on. I said we needed one more. Because this is the same margin that they did it to us last year. It's the exact same game. Come on, Dees. Clearance is important. They've been eating it out of the middle. Petrarca. Oh, how good was that? Oh, Sparrow out the back. Chucks it on the boot. Yes! Tommy Sparrow. Great clearance and a great snag. Come on. Come on. Oh. Yes, Tommy. Disco, your man. Your man, Disco. Great finish. Oh. I love Tommy Sparrow. Love him. Needed that. The boys. Not done yet. I want that 4-goal buffer. If we get the 4-goal, it might break the back of the Crows. But I just feel like they're still in it. I feel like they're still in it until we get that sort of 4th goal margin. Track. Goes long inside 50. We need to compete. Fritter did well. Fritter did really well. Neil Bullen at ground level. Tosses one over the top to Langdon, who honours a short lead to Mitch Brown. And this will be a really random stat and fact. Whenever we play at Adelaide Oval, I've seen players slot them from here. Fritter, Viney, and a plethora of others like this pocket. So for some reason, I'm backing Mitchy Brown in. Kicking it from the boundary, walks in, and he puts it across the face. And he doesn't make the distance, and it's marked by Phil Thorpe, so I look like an absolute imbecile for backing my man Mitchy Brown in. Come on, Dees. One more. One more. One more, boys. Bartz hasn't kicked it on the full again, has he? Good spoil by Petty. Sparks, good tackle. Great tackle. But the umpire says, I want to make this game close, and gives another free to the Crows. Laird. Down the line. Defensively, we've been okay. Oh, Jack Viney, he's potentially in career best form. Good spoil by Harms. It should have been a mark to Butts if I'm going to call a spade. And that could have been holding the ball on Smith. But ball up regardless. The Weed getting held in the rucking contest. Well done, Viney. Kicks him board. Butts, good contest. Petrarca, shot on goal, and he's hit the post. Six minutes and 50 seconds left. Is Petrarca stretching or is he cooked? Come on, Dees. Duday. Kicks high. Good spoil by Clary. Fogarty's punched Lever in the guts there. What's your opinion on the umpires? Frustrating today. I've never been as frustrated. Like I don't normally think about the umpires that much in a game, but today I thought they were frustrating. Jack Luke Keys chipped in the $3. I'm going to have a look for the pizza. I don't know what's happening. Yep. 18 points. Couple minutes to go. If the pizza was going to take this long, I wouldn't have ordered it because I'm going to head out after this. So, just frustrating that I've got this large pizza that I was hungry an hour and a half ago, you know? Come on, Dees. Finish it off strong. 5 minutes 40 to go. The Crows. Is there another twist in this tail? Good spoil by May. Bowser. Goes out to Petty. Chased by Murphy. Bowser. Great. Relieving shoe to Tom Sparrow. Pizza Gate. Where is pizza? Missing pizza. Pizza is missing. Langdon goes long down the line. Who's going to compete? Fridge from the back. Marks over Duday. And it's probably home, but this would definitely seal it. Karen Patterson is writing $100. $100 to say your favourite word. My favourite word is Robertson. Or maybe it's how. Probably a couple of my favourite words. Fritter to absolutely cement the game and put the icing on the cake. And he's kicked it. Come on. Tested at Adelaide Oval. But the boys are probably home. Come on. Jeez. Stoked. Well done, Fritter. There is 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go and the Dees lead by 4 goals. RIP Pizza. Yeah, the pizza's... What's going on? It's gone missing. Genuinely missing. Well done, Weed. Good follow-up work, Sammy Weed. Oh, James Jordan. To Clary. Back to Jordan. They're waxing the other boys. Go short to Harms. It's good footy. It's a good midfield. It's good midfield. Your pizza is here. You're lying to me, Stevenson. What toppings are you getting on your pizza? I've gone a vegetarian because I like it. I like the veg. And then I've gone a Hawaiian, no pineapple, but I've ordered from probably my third favourite pizza joint. So I'm not really satisfying that pizza craving that I've been having all week. Woohoo, husband at the game, and I'm watching in Melbourne on YouTube. WTF. Oh yeah, I apologise, Charlotte, that this is the way that you're tuning in. But the boys are home, so your husband will be a very happy man, as is myself and a lot of other supporters. Jeez. Petrarca weaves through traffic. Viney somehow gets out of the tackle to Sparrow. Handballs through Bedford. Great tackle, Toby. Sparrow, great tackle. Cozzy. Benny Brown. How's the pressure by these Dees lads? Bedford again. Handballs through legs. Great tackling by the boys. And it's a free kick to Duday because he didn't have it. That pressure was absurd. Don't be biased, but who's better? Hopes for Brownlow, Neil or Clary? Clary, I reckon. Clary's had an absurd year so far. Weed, good spoil. Down to Oliver, who palms down to Neil Bullen. Here you go, the Crows. Berry's been best on for the Crows. I've been very impressed with him, but that kick wasn't good enough. Lever to Langdon, who kicks backwards 15 metres to Salem. I am so relieved. I can't express how relieved I am right now. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm bloody stoked. I was very worried halfway through that game. Langdon kicks long down the line. He's been one of our best. Ed Langdon. O'Brien, smothered kick by Clary. And with under 2 minutes to go, the Dees are going to be top of the ladder still. Yes. Come on, boys. The big Weed, he's competed hard all day. Free kicks are absurd like Brisbane Dogs. I don't like to complain about the free kicks because I think you sound like a bit of a, I don't know, sooky supporter, but I was frustrated this afternoon. Murphy. Keys has just missed. Excuse myself. 57 seconds to go. Oh, Sammy Weed. Great mark. Samuel. He's going to kick down the line. Good contest. Petrarca just disposes of Hinge. Gives to Langdon. Kicks over the top to Viney. Good contest. Viney tackled without it. Neil Bullen does well. He got kicked in danger, but the umpire only sees freeze when it's for the Crows. Great tackle by Clary. Brayshaw. Petty. Can we find one more? Kicks over the top to Benny Brown. Benny Brown's going to have a shot after the siren directly in front. He's been sore all day, but this would be a nice little icing on the cake. 10 out of 10 to the pizza place. The pizza place is 25 minutes late. Disgraceful. I wanted to munch some pizza on cam. Come on, Benny. Come on, Ben. Do it for the subscribers. Do it for the live stream, Ben. Yes! The boys are home. The boys are home. Well done, lads. And as you can probably hear, the pizza's just arrived. I'm going to go and grab it. Oh, well, I don't know what to do. What do I do? Do I stay on the stream? Do I go get me food? Outrageous. Pizza for the winners. Pizza for the winners. Sorry, Crows fans. You don't get any tonight, unfortunately. And if you do, it's probably the sort of Domino's stuff. Oh. Wow. Great win, Track. You deserve it, mate. You bloody deserve it. Oh, good victory. Sorry, I'm starving. That's hot. That's hot scenes. Oh my God. That's hitting the spot. So the Dees have gotten over the line by 29 points to the Crows. I tipped them by 33. Got pressured throughout the game. Was on the back foot for periods of that third term and early in the last, but very mature performance to get the job done in the end. So happy days. It's so unprofessional just to set up a YouTube live stream and then eat halfway through it, but your boy was starving. So 2 wins in a row against the Dees, and we got a tough one against the Cats this week. Thursday night football, I'll be there. Geelong at Geelong. Jeez. What a contest. Jack Viney, talk to us. My neighbour's bag for the Dees. Clayton Oliver, 36 touches. Alright guys, I might wrap the stream up there. I feel bad because I'm just smashing some dins in front of yous, but the most Melbourne supported pizza I've ever seen. A vegetarian? I've got vegetarian and Hawaiian, no pineapple. Give me some respect. Come on. Put a bit of respect on my pizza game. I'm going to wrap the stream up there, guys. Absolute pleasure to hop on stream again. I really enjoy doing them when it's the Dees. I like doing them for neutral games, but it's a little bit harder to sit through, say, like a Carlton St Kilda and it's 30 points or whatever. A little bit harder to stomach, but I love hopping on and doing the Dees games. So I'll do all the Dees away games for the remainder of the season. I think we got some big clashes late in the season against Port Adelaide, and we're in the Northern Territory, and then we play Brisbane away. So I'll be streaming those games for sure. But Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the support. I was very worried throughout the game. I was sooking about the umpires, but it all was for nothing because the Dees have got the Chockies against the Adelaide Crows at Adelaide Oval. So once again, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time the Dees play an interstate game. Thanks, guys.